Football fans, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you could completely shake up Liverpool's transfer window. The Reds have officially made their move for England international Marc Guehi, but Crystal Palace have fired back with a powerful message that shows they won't be bullied. The situation is heating up, the clock is ticking, and with the transfer deadline looming, this could go right down to the wire. But here's the big question. Will Liverpool push harder, or will Palace stand firm and risk losing their captain? For free next summer? Stick around because I'll break it all down. The bid, Palace's response, Guehi's role as captain, and what this means for Liverpool's defensive rebuild. Trust me, you'll want to watch until the very end, because this saga could shape Liverpool's entire season. And hey, before we dive in, make sure you smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for all the breaking Liverpool news. Let's get into it. So, here's the latest. Liverpool submitted a $35 million bid earlier this week for Marc Guehi, a player Arne Slot has identified as a key target to strengthen the Reds' backline. The bid also included a 10% sell-on clause, a clever move by Liverpool to make the offer more appealing. But Palace? They weren't impressed. Reports suggest they're holding out for closer to $40 million, even though Guehi is entering the final year of his contract and could walk away for nothing next summer. That's a huge gamble from Palace. Do they cash in now or risk losing him for free in 12 months? The deadline adds even more spice. With Monday night's 7 p.m. cutoff just hours away, this is becoming a real transfer race against time. Liverpool fans know too well how dramatic deadline days can be, and this one is shaping up to be no different. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Despite all the speculation, Marc Guehi was named in Palace's starting 11 for their Premier League clash against Aston Villa, and not just as a player, but as captain. That's a huge statement from Palace boss Oliver Glasner. In his pre-match interview, he made it crystal clear. Marc is our captain. He plays well, he trains well, and he starts today as captain. The situation is clear. Translation, Palace aren't budging. They want to keep Guehi this season, and they're willing to stare Liverpool down in this transfer standoff. But here's the twist. Palace's chairman, Steve Parish, admitted recently that losing players of Guehi's caliber for free is a serious problem. Remember, they already lost Joachim Andersen to Fulham last summer. Could they really afford to lose another defensive leader for nothing? So why are Liverpool so desperate to bring Guehi in? Let's break it down. At just 25 years old, Guehi has already proven himself as one of the Premier League's most reliable defenders. Calm under pressure, physically strong, and a natural leader, he ticks all the boxes. He's also versatile, able to play in a high line, which fits Arne Slot's pressing system perfectly. With Joel Matip gone and Joe Gomez often linked with moves away, Liverpool need depth in central defense. Virgil van Dijk remains the leader, but at 33, the club needs to plan for the future. Guehi could be that long-term solution. And don't forget, he's already got international experience with England. Signing him wouldn't just strengthen Liverpool's backline, it would also add a player with massive resale value. Now, let's talk about the subplot that makes this story even juicier. Joe Gomez. Palace reportedly asked about including Gomez in the deal, perhaps as part of a swap or to sweeten the transfer. But Liverpool made it clear they have no intention of letting Gomez go. And honestly, can you blame them? Gomez's versatility, being able to play both center back and right back, makes him too valuable, especially in a season where depth could make all the difference. This rejection shows just how determined Liverpool are to get Guehi. They want him in addition to Gomez, not as a replacement. That tells you everything about how serious the Reds are about rebuilding their defense. So what happens now? Palace are holding out for $40 million. Liverpool have gone as high as $35 million plus a sell-on clause. That's not a huge gap, just $5 million. With the deadline looming, it feels like a game of chicken. Do Liverpool cave and meet Palace's asking price? Do Palace blink first, knowing Guehi could walk for free next summer? Or do we see a dramatic late twist, maybe even Guehi forcing a move himself? One thing's for sure, this isn't over yet. Guehi being named captain might look like a strong message, but we've seen it before. Players starting for their clubs one day and signing for someone else the next. Transfer windows are unpredictable, and this one could go right down to the wire. So Liverpool fans, I'll throw it over to you. Should the club go all in and pay the extra $5 million to land Marc Guehi before the deadline? Or should we stand firm, keep our money, and wait until next summer when he could be available for free? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be replying to as many as I can. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more daily Liverpool updates, and share